Okay guys, so I made a few videos. I think this one is going to be the first one I'm going to post. This is the second day I'm here. Um, and so I went to a shelter, the biggest shelter, I think is the biggest in my hometown. I think the capacity is between 200 and 300. I keep getting all sorts of numbers confused. I did go in there and you'll see the video. I just didn't count the beds. So it's either between 200 and 300 people. But I think it's a transit type of shelter, so people are not staying here all that long. Right now they're seeing a decrease in the number of refugees, so I think today it's about 50 people in there. A couple of it's mostly, I mean, there is no young men here, so, or young, no men that could be fighting. I didn't see, I saw a couple of elderly guys, but it's mostly women and children. A couple of them brought a couple of dogs, and so you have that too. It's a big, I think this building was supposed to be like a retail type of, but they have mattresses and cots and a few dogs in cages, so I can only imagine at night, unless the dogs are good sleepers. Yeah, but anyway, I met a few people. They don't speak English. Most of them, they don't. But there are Ukrainian, there are students that go to the university here that are volunteering and doing a really good job translating and stuff. So they translate for the people who don't speak English. Now, I met this one woman. She's actually, her birthday is going to be in 2 days. She's got 3 kids. Her husband is, he stayed behind in I think she's from Odessa. It's a city right on the Black Sea, and I think that's where the Russians are in the south of Ukraine. They're trying to take that city. I think they're bombing it. So the husband stayed behind to defend their property and stuff. So she's here with her mom, her sister, and 3 little kids. The kids looked happy. She said when I commented on that, she's like, well, he wasn't happy when they left, because I guess she was asking why. The boy was asking what's with the loud noises, the bombs, the explosions. She said that was the hardest thing to explain to the little kid, like what is happening and why they have to leave so fast. And they were sleeping with all their clothes on, and as soon as the alarms would go on, the air raid alarms would go off, they would run into the cellar or basement to avoid getting killed. And so anyway, she speaks English, and I talked to her today a little bit. I went to the train station with her and I got her them tickets to go to Bucharest. They need to go to the embassy and get passports that are acceptable in the EU, the European Union. And so I did go today earlier before I met this woman. I went with the volunteers that work here. We made a list of things that they needed, and we went to the grocery store, and we filled out 5 carts of groceries, toiletries, cleaning supplies, diapers for adults. They have diapers for kids, but what they didn't have was diapers for adults. Shaving cream, yogurt, tin foil, just all kinds of 5 carts. It was $1,000 worth of groceries. 2 huge bags of bananas, and I have the receipt. It's a mile long. And then I got to go upstairs. This building is like 5-story tall, and the top floor is where they have the storage, and they have it pretty well organized. They have fruit. They have, like in one place they have dog food. They have like cleaning supplies in one area. They have shampoo, soap, disinfectant, like hand sanitizer and stuff in a different area. Then they have refrigeration with milk, cheese, sliced cheese. I bought for them today, and a lot of canned food, canned meat, either tuna or just regular, either chicken or pork or beef, all canned because they want it to stay good, and they don't have a lot of refrigeration capacity. So that was a big item to get this canned food, and I want to make sure, and I did ask this woman like what her experience in the shelter has been so far, and she said the volunteers are nice and they're trying to help as much as possible. Tons of clothes people donated, a lot of them not in a very good shape. So, but there's toys and little games like board games that people donated. I think at this point the food is what they need, but they keep talking about the second wave coming of poorer people, which is what, not that these people that I talked to today are rich or anything, because they wouldn't be staying in a shelter. I think in my city at least, it's the closest to the border, the closest big city, and so I think a lot of the hotels are booked, but it's tough to watch the kids try to be kids and play and laugh and to watch the parents, the moms just processing that this woman, her birthday's in 2 days. That's gotta be great. But yeah, there is a lot of help needed here, and it's really amazing that I am able to do this and buy these things for these people. And I want to get a few more like some, I asked her if the kids had any, they get like some hot meals. Sometimes I asked, I said, so how's the food? She said, well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. And so I asked if the kids had any meat, and they do get some meat, but I wanna get something. They're gonna go to Bucharest tomorrow on the train. It's a 6-hour train ride, so I want to buy something they can eat on the train, when like meat, some smoked sausage and whatever it is that kids eat. So I exchanged that $1,000 today. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go back home and get more money to get this lady and the kids and her mom and her sister some more food that they can take with if they want some. She started crying. They're ashamed to they feel like they're beggars, and I kept telling them that this is not just me, it's a lot of people behind me, and that you guys donated because you wanted them to have these things, and I don't want to go home with money in my pocket, and they need these things. So I think it's really great that we have that you guys helped me have this opportunity to do good by these people and give them, at least for a while, a reason to smile. So thank you again. I'll upload this video. Well, I guess you'll see it. So obviously I uploaded it, and I'll upload some more tomorrow for you guys to see. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to a different location. I want to go to the border, at least for a drive and see what's going on there. And I'll keep you guys posted. So thank you. This is didn't even eat today. Like, I left early, I didn't have time to eat, and I didn't want to eat their food at the shelter because it's their food. This is my neighborhood. This is where my brother lives. This is his car right behind. He built all these buildings here, and this is his dog, and his name is Boss. Hi, Boss. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. All right, so good talking to you, and I'll talk to you later.